Just disconnect. Once in a day, sometimes sit silently, and from all connections, disconnect yourself. What's up, guys? It's Grace from Pittsburgh Fit, and today I'm going to take you through your workout. All right, our warm-up, we have 2 rounds, 10 PVC Passthroughs, 10 planks to down dogs, and 10 push-ups. So these PVC Passthroughs, you'll take your arms out wide, bring that PVC up and behind your back, and forward. Good. From there, we'll come into a plank position. We have 10 plank to down dog. Coming down to a plank, you're gonna push your hips back into the air, down dog position, reach your head through your shoulders, come right back up into that plank. All right, hold for about 2 seconds in each of these positions here, get a good stretch here. You'll stay on the ground here for 10 push-ups. All right, so you're gonna have your hands right underneath your shoulders, bring your chest down, push right back up. All right, try to keep your hips and legs off the ground. We want this to all be coming from those triceps. If that's too hard, we can come down, do the same exact thing off of our knees. All right, we'll go through that one more time before getting into round 2 of our warm-up. 2 rounds, 10 dumbbell strict press per side, 10 goblet lunges per side, and 10 up-downs over the dumbbell. All right, so we're gonna start off with dumbbell strict press. So you're gonna bring those dumbbells up to your shoulders, press overhead, and come right back down. All right, I want to make sure you're not arching your back here. Keep your core nice and tight. And as we finish, those biceps are right by our ears. From there, we have 10 goblet lunges. In that goblet position, holding it right in front of our chest, you're going to step back into that lunge position, stand up. Even though we're holding that weight, we don't want that weight to bring us down, all right? We're keeping our chest nice and tall. Finally, you'll put that dumbbell on the ground for 10 up-downs over the dumbbell. Hinge at the hips, hands come down to the ground, jump over that dumbbell. Jump up and over. Good. 10 reps there before we get into our strength portion today. All right, we have a lot of overhead pressing for our strength today. It's going to start with a 5-minute EMOM of 5 strict press. All right, so strict press. We bring that barbell up to our front. We want those elbows slightly in front of that bar, all right? We're not trying to push them up as high as we can like a squat. We're just going for slightly in front. From there, we're going to push our head back, reach that bar up and over. Good. All right, we're keeping it really close to our face here. We're not bringing that out in front. That's gonna make it harder to lift. We're gonna finish 5 strict press, rest the remainder of the minute. We're going for a 5-minute EMOM here. Once we finish those 5 minutes, you get a 1-minute rest. We go into a second 5-minute EMOM. This time with 3 push press. All right, so that bar is gonna start in that same position. We're setting up the same way as if we were doing a strict press. All right, this time we get a little 2-inch dip and then drive overhead. All right, as we're in that dip, I want you to think about keeping your heels on the ground and we're not rocking forward into our toes. That's gonna drop our chest and that's not what we're looking for here. All right, we're building in weight, so these should be heavier than your strict press. We're using our bigger muscles here. This should feel lighter. You'll get a minute rest, and then finally we have one last 5-minute EMOM, 1 push jerk. All right, we're only doing 1 every minute, so this is our chance to get to a pretty heavy push jerk here. All right, same setup as that strict press or that push press. We're gonna bend, dip at those knees, but you get an extra drive under it. All right, so we don't have to lift that bar all the way. As soon as it gets just past your eye level, I want you to drop under it to be able to lift that heavy weight. All right, after that 5-minute EMOM, we get into our workout. 3 sets, 20 jumping lunges, 15 up-downs over the bar, 10 shoulder to overhead. All right, so these jumping lunges, you're gonna take a step back, switch legs in the air, come right back down. All right, keep your feet out a little bit wider here. If I am right in too narrow, that's gonna be a lot harder to balance than if we have that little bit of a wider stance. If we can't do jumping lunges, we'll just go into regular stationary lunges, no problems there. All right, from there we got 15 up-downs over the bar. All right, just like we did in that warm-up, except we're jumping over that bar now rather than that dumbbell. Hinging at the hips, bring those hands to the ground, stand up and jump. All right, going through 15 reps there before we have 10 shoulder to overhead. So we did a lot of pressing in that strength portion, so we can do strict press, we can do a push press, we can do a push jerk. Up to you here. I would not recommend going with a strict press. I know you guys can all keep doing all those strict press, you guys are really strong, but I would stick with a push press or push jerk, all right? That's gonna be able to make us go a little bit faster and save those arms for all 3 sets. Best part is you get a 2-minute rest between each set, and then let us know how far you get, how long it takes you, and have a great rest of your day.